Hello everybody, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Okay, before I proceed right here, I'd like to apologize for the short cut off on video 2 of my Corsair group build. I had to go to the post office to pick up a package that's delivered to my door. I had a sign for it, so I wouldn't know because I was working today and everything. And I finally got the notice and everything, so I went down there and picked up my package. Okay, this double feature Saturday. Okay, on Charlie Mac's December 7th, 1941 Pearl Harbor group build, I had an entry for a 1/32 scale Kitty Hawk OS2U Kingfisher. Now, you all remember the little catastrophe that I had. I fell down and broke. I put it in the inside of its box, all the parts in there, and I put it away and leave it for a rain check restorational build, and so I could be able to complete Charlie's group build. And I did. I got it all done. Okay. Now this is video. This will be video 4. Yes, this will be video 4 for Charlie Mac's Pearl Harbor group build. And I'll show you how much I got on this thing. I got it all painted. When this thing fell down, the whole center floats assembly broke off with it, along with the wing and the wing floats busted off. My radio mast busted about 3 places. It was shot, so I had to make another one. I lost the tail wheel back here on the beaching gear. That's no problem. I got a bunch of tail wheels inside my spare parts box that will fit this very nicely. And I'll go ahead and check my reference to see here. Make sure I got the struts on right and everything, so it hasn't been there, got broken. And other than that, that's about it. I got to touch up some gray on here because it's yellowed a little bit because I had a gloss on it. Because I was at the point with the decals on, complete the build, and that's when it broke. So I had to go over it with the gray paint, and I'll probably be going over it with my intermediate blue. But I have to get a gloss coat and the decals, and this should be finished. This is a very pricey model. I think I paid about $70 for this thing. I bought this at Smitty's Hobby Shop, and right before he went out of business. And I think on video number 3, also video number 1, I stressed that this kit is not for the novice, but you got too many small pieces in this kit. Too many. You got a throttle quadrant on the right side of the fuselage. Most kits only give you just one piece to make the throttle quadrant. That's it. This thing was molded in 4 pieces, just for a throttle quadrant. And you had your trim controls too, 2 or 3 pieces there. The joystick, 2 pieces. Everything had all these little small parts had 2 or 3 pieces to them. So there's a lot of small pieces. That's the aggravating part about the model. But as fit-wise going together, it goes together like a train. This is a pretty airplane. So this is going to be the float plane used on the USS Arizona. And I like that darn intermediate blue. I'm going to touch up that gray in the bottom of it to be okay. I've already got the windows all masked off already. So after I paint it like that, I just go ahead and take out the maskings on, crystal clear windows, seat belts, everything inside there. A lot of interior parts to this thing. A lot. And the beaching gear are all removable. Those that are real eager beavers out there when it comes to detail and finesse, make yourself a catapult, 1/32 scale catapult. And there's a lot of reference out there making one of those things. All I use a bunch of sheet styrene, and they got a bunch of darn struts, plastic struts that you can buy. That stuff is still out there in the hobby shops. I see this stuff all the time. I go to the hobby shop. This is the VID OS2U Kingfisher. My dad worked on all these during the Navy. These were replaced with Seahawks by 1945, late 1944. These things were replaced with Seahawks. SOC3 Seahawks. Martin Seahawks. They had the big old square wingtips, big old high tail. So I like those big old high tails. Okay, that's about as much as I got on the Kingfisher here, so I thought it would be a very important a technical note in effort to complete Charlie Mack's group build, Pearl Harbor group build, and this, you can't let $70 just throw it away in the box, you know. So I did the right thing by finishing up what I got on the plate and everything. So I'm doing quite well. I should have a final build this probably by Monday. Yeah, Monday I'll have a final reveal for this. I'll take this outside of my camcorder over here. I'll take some nice outside pictures, make a little scenery out there, add a little spice to the model. And I'm going to take it back there and hang it out in my bunker back there along with my C-54 Skymaster. Okay, as to the C-54 Skymaster, I've got it all decaled up. All the decals on. I've got the undercarriage on, undercarriage doors. The tires all painted. And it's going to be hung up back to my room back there. Now, I remembered that was supposed to be for a group build, that C-54 Skymaster I had right there. I don't know if it was a Berlin airlift group build or what. I know I was checking my contents of my videos, and I had about two. I built one of these before, and that may have been it. The Berlin, yeah, I think that was what it was. And I built two of them. This one here has got me kind of, it's got me puzzled right now. I don't know if that's because I started that Skymaster about a year ago, and somehow, like I always do, I tinker with a while and put it away and go to something else like we all do. So I brought out of mothballs and finish up on my plate. So I'll research it out and see what kind of group build it is. If it belongs to a group build, I'll complete that to that group build. In other words, it's just a fun build for me to build. Also, Skymaster, I got to finish painting up the propellers, install them. And lastly, I got to add the football antenna, the ADF loop antenna behind the cockpit on top by the observation astrodome, and the football antenna underneath that's being installed. There's only two parts I got to add to it. It's all done. Oh yes, and the exhaust. They all been painted. The last thing I'll be doing on this thing is go ahead and have on the icer boots. I'll use decal paper on that. The final build of that Skymaster will probably be this Wednesday. Then I'll bring something else down or get something started. Okay, that's about it for the night, guys. I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm about half tired right now. Been a long day, you know. Tomorrow's gonna be even busier. We got a big breakfast coming in tomorrow and everything. These people are like chow hounds out there. Boy, they love to eat. So anyway, I'm gonna close this video with the OS2U KINGFISHER low flame. This is a nice kit. I don't know if these are still produced anymore. It's like I mentioned in previous videos from the past. You know, like most manufacturers nowadays, he only makes so many of them, and they cut production off and they go to something else. Then they float around for a long, long time. Then another company comes in and buys their molds and brings it out. That's a good idea. I like that. Keep the stuff coming. Okay, that's about it for me. That's it for the Kingfisher, and we'll guys catch you. I'll catch you Monday for the final reveal for the Kingfisher, and I'll be posting some pictures on Facebook too on this thing. So stay posted that too as well. Okay, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Mama signing off. Make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely and beware of the surroundings. And please say your prayers for our country. And things are going to be okay, children. Things are going to be okay. We just got some bad apples in this world that need, like I say, this country needs an enema. You got to get rid of the bad shit, you know. And it's too bad it goes out that way, but it's like when a boot camp got to weed out the non-hackers to be able to serve the beloved core. You got people out in this world nowadays that can't function in the world we live in. A lot of problems, guys, a lot of problems. It always seems the solution for it. There always is, always will be. Okay, this is Frankie Day, Frankie Day Model signing off. God bless you guys. Love you guys very much. And please take care of yourselves and stay healthy. Take care of your babies. Get yourself a kid and have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. My children. I love you all. Frankie Day signing off.